was able to convince him to just at least sit down and have a conversation, right? So I called Bernard and I was like, yo, he's willing to have the conversation. And we were figuring out where we could meet. I was like, well, the best thing is why don't you just come to Pensacola, Florida? That's where I was staying. That's where Roy's from. So Bernard like, all right, fuck it, I'm coming to Pensacola. Bernard flies to Pensacola. When he lands, Pooh Shiesties weren't even a thing then. He has a Pooh Shiesty on in a hoodie and like a Scully because he doesn't want nobody to see him. Pensacola is only known for Roy Jones Jr.
Okay.
Why is Bernard Hopkins here? It's just too...
And it's hot as fuck.
Exactly.
But, okay.
Right. He look like he about to rob the airport. When I pick him up, he look like he about to rob everybody. Right. TSA, everybody.
Right.
You feel me? It look like a lay down. You know what I'm saying?
Get down later.
Yeah. It looked like that movie with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. You know what I mean? So anyway, I never forget this day. I'm driving Roy's Hummer, the white Hummer. I pick up Bernard Hopkins from the airport in Pensacola. Like I told you, he come out here looking like a YN, right? Jumps in the whip. Yo, what up, nigga? Blah, blah, blah. Like, now, mind you, Bernard is like family to me because
your dad.
My dad and I told you I've been around him since I was like a kid. Like, this is my man. This is like big bro. You know what I mean? I've been building a relationship with Roy for the past, at that time, 3 or 4 years, but I've known Bernard
since he was a pup.
Exactly.
Right. So
we drive. Roy has a studio in Pensacola. We ride to the studio so we can have the meeting. And in that studio, he has like a room, a meeting room with a long table, the long meeting table. So we go on the tape. Now when we come in, we enter. Bernard enters. Roy's like in the hallway, and we all enter the room. Nobody says nothing to each other, right? And we get in the room. It's only 3 people in this room: myself, Roy Jones Jr., and Bernard Hopkins. At the head of the table, Bernard's here, Roy's here, I'm sitting in the middle. Nobody says nothing to each other. Not one word, right? You can hear a pin drop. Now, 5 minutes felt like an hour, because you got to think.
5 minutes long as fuck if nobody's saying nothing to each other.
And it feels long when nobody's, we just sit like, what are we doing? The people playing on their phones. So Bernard just comes out and says, you know what? I didn't fly here for this. I'ma just say, yo, I apologize for what I said about you in the media, you know.
Oh, you said some foul shit.
Yeah, always did. Always, you know, Bernard's known for popping off, right? So Roy was in his phone, so he like, all right. He put his phone down. All right, what's up? So we start talking about the opportunity of this fight, right? Sounding good. Now this communication's going, room's warming up, night is cold, you know. I told you it took me 3-4 months to do this, to put this together. A lot of back and forth.